Yeah, it's your boy Fist in his house, bringing another great edition of Modern Warfare 2 on YouTube for you, because hey, that's what I do. So here I'm playing a game on the PS3, obviously, doing a dummy move right here. I don't know what I was thinking. Threw a flashbang, and then I reached to throw another grenade and get shotted by the 1014. I don't know. I think the assumption was that throw another one. You didn't get a hit marker, do it again, and I got caught. That's the chances you have to take. And right here, I come around this corner, and then I turn back, and I was like, oh my god, the guy was coming. Just out of sixth sense, I knew that that person would come back for a revenge kill, so I turned around, and I knew that person was going to come back. And that's the thing about this game. It's like, here's the thing that you have to remember when you're playing Modern Warfare 2, is that anytime you kill somebody, not only do you have to think in advance as to where the enemy is coming from. And here I lowered my sensitivity down to 2, because I'll go back to what I was just talking about. But here I lowered my sensitivity down because the analog sticks on the PS3 are very, very different from the Xbox controller analog sticks. They're a lot looser, and they got a lot more play in them. So it's a lot more stiffer on 360, and this is basically why I changed them. It just was more comfortable. It's more of a preference. Now, let me go back to the absolute value of knowing where your enemy's at, and why I turned around for that revenge kill back then. And that is that not only do you have to know where the enemy is going to, like half of the enemy, but you have to remember in your mind where you killed somebody and where they might come back to revenge kill you. So you have to think to stay ahead in this game. You have to know where the spawns are, and you have to remember where you killed somebody. Look at the minimap, look at the green arrows, orientate yourself as to where they might respawn. Now, if you're killing people that are coming in one direction and you kill them, those people are going to come back in the same direction and respawn and come in that direction. So don't turn your back on that area, because you have to at least kill somebody 2 to 3 times before they won't take that same path to you again. So, like, for instance, when I killed that guy on the top of the stairs, and I turned my back, I knew he'd be right there because he'd come back from that spot again. And here, I was sitting in the spot. I knew they were going to spawn on, I think it's flag A, and they're going to come up those back stairs. And I think I ran out here, and I turned right when I should have looked down the hallway. You know, don't go out and try to kill somebody when they got their back to you. Turn into the enemy, because the other part of that is the enemy has to turn around to shoot you, at least. So that's the important thing you have to remember. Here I finally got my chopper gunner, and maybe wasn't the wisest option for this map, because obviously it's mostly indoors, and maybe it would be better if you were playing ground war. Yeah, maybe that's what it would be better for. And I'm like I said, these are maps that, gosh, you play them so many times, it's like you just get to the point where you're like, oh man, I don't know, you think you're Superman and you think everything's supposed to work. Especially this chopper gunner guy, he's constantly like, I don't know, he's like flying around on autopilot, or he's drunk or what, I don't know. But he doesn't really go where the enemy's at, and you just really have to get lucky with your kills. Basically I got lucky with a lot of them. I thought I was expecting it. I thought I was going to get a nuke, but that's not going to happen. Here's where I made the big mistake. I started getting on a roll with a shotty. I was looking for another gun, and here I shoot this guy, and then I step back, pick up his weapon, and I just killed 2 people, and now these 2 people are going to come back for a revenge kill. But before that, the other set of the people that were coming through, they were coming, and obviously the spawn, the other guys were at the end of the hall. And see, you should know that. That's something that you have to anticipate all those things. And then when you get yourself killed, and why you'd start to do so bad is that you take yourself out of that rotation. See, once you know where everybody is starting to spawn and you understand the cycle of the rotation and where they're coming from, then you can start to control the game. But once you die, you take yourself out of that rotation and you don't know what the hell's going on. And then you wind up getting frustrated, and when you get frustrated, you can't play the game, and then you just start sucking, and so on and so forth. I don't know why I ran past that that insertion, but I just did for some apparent reason. Oh, last kill. Anyway, it's your boy Fist. I hope that brought some little bit of insight on spawn rotation and some of the insight of how I play, and maybe that can help out your gameplay. Until next time. Peace! It's your boy Fist into his house.
Hi, it's your boy Vaughn on behalf of Fisticuffs. Peace.
Whoa, and a shout out.